Okay, so as I said, the right hand one's kind of your start sort of swing today from the session, after the session we had last week with the practice. And the lines now either side of your hips. You are definitely moving the backswing now to start with a lot better. Yeah, you're starting to pivot and rotate your pelvis around those red lines. So when you get to back here, what we would hope to see now is the hip sort of moving a little bit more towards that front red line, and this trail hip round here kind of going around the corner a bit more. I would say from here now it just slides back. You see the little bit, your belt buckle, it kind of just moves over a little bit. So I wouldn't say you've created much daylight between that red line. Okay, you've gone halfway back, you've turned here nicely, and then just sort of slid into it a little bit. Okay, so when you come back to the golf ball now, as good a strike as this was, your left hip moved nicely. Okay, good impact here now. Just look at your body position there compared to this. This is the best. There's like 3 or 4 practice swings here. This was the best one I could find by far. Okay, so as you go back now to the top of the backswing, see that moving there with your hips there. So yeah. There's a club still kind of moving backwards. You're moving your hips. And if I draw the lines either side here, straight line would help, wouldn't it? There you go. As you go back, look at the day. Look at that. Yeah. Look at the difference. If that's impact net, look at the difference in your body shape there. Yeah.
Great. And that's what we're trying.
That's what we're trying to get more of. Okay. And I'll show an image now of some tall pros who've actually moved their left leg through that lead line as you've done. So this is I think the thing that. It's two-way. One, it might frustrate you because you know I can do it, you're not doing it. Yeah. But be on a positive note, you can do it. That's nice. Like, oh, God, I've got no chance of doing that. It's making sure we do the rehearsals at home, practicing, okay? But you can see as you start to complete from here now, that sort of halfway back, you've already created more daylight there now. As the club goes there, look at your belt buckle. So it's moving away there. So everything's moving towards that front red line. Your left hip moving now towards target means your right shoulder is just naturally working underneath. And then the beauty of that is once you get to there, just twist as fast as you like, yeah? Okay. I think you always had this sort of like, not stigma around turning your hips too much, but you knew you just spin your hips more than you wanted to, so you try and stop your hips. Yeah, exactly. And then you sort of see you're finishing your swing kind of not fully rotated. I would say doing this rehearsal here now where your head is staying nice and stable there, so you get a nice sort of spine angle lean there from the top, and now your hips can move towards target. Really good move from there. Now just twist and rotate.
Okay, let it go now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think frozen. Yeah, let it go. All right. Then when the golf ball gets in the way, the movement, to be fair, in the lines, I redraw them. The lines are, I mean, the movements, again, similar-ish to the other one. Okay. You said the belt buckle's moving a bit more towards the red line. It then starts trying to move here because you're sort of trying to move it there a bit quicker. The position of your body there now is not too dissimilar than those two there, you see. And this one, now the hands are behind the golf ball, trying to almost flick and scoop it, compared to that impact position to where you were in the practice swing, where... there you go, there. Yeah, it's the difference in your right leg. Everything's now kind of moved here and moved into that wall. Now the key, exactly. The key thing is though not to fire that left hip.
Yeah, which is I'm so used to doing it.
Exactly. I think it was almost desperation. You knew your hips were spinning.
Yeah.
I'll just fire them. That's why we're trying to get your left hip to go from where it starts. Okay, as you start rotating, you rotate and the left hip just starts going there, and then it moves there anyway. Yeah. If you're back here and you then slide off to the right, you're like, oh. Get the left hip back, trying to fire it as fast as you could. Yeah, it's almost like a gradual move towards target and around. And when you do it right, so this is when you see golfers who do it well, it looks really smooth. Yeah, there's no. You look at a tall player, there's never like a jerky motion towards target. Yeah, so we sort of just to the top and then just almost falling, almost give a bounce in that practice swing. So you could do that rehearsal. So you go. Yeah, almost like a little bounce into that front leg, just a bit of a this way, yeah, rather than.
I don't have to think about where my weight is; just do it.
No,
yeah?
I think your weight will go where exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Where it goes.
Yeah,
okay, so
exactly. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.